This is only thing I'd focus on for the first 12 months. Okay. So what are we talking about here? Specifically, we're talking about going after new expired listings. We're talking about going after for sale by owners, and we're talking about going after for rent by owners, and we're talking about going after old expired listings. All right. This is what I call the cash flow business model. All right. So I would focus only on this for literally the first 12 months. Like that's all I would do is focus on these sources of business.
All right, so here's my take on this, and I'll preface this with saying I like Brandon's stuff. I think he gives a lot of great advice, and I don't mean this to be a negative, but that is not at all what I would ever recommend to a brand new agent unless they were actually passionate about talking to expired listings and for sale by owners. Let me explain. Look, I started my career and I went to a seminar and the coach got up and said, hey, if you're a new agent, start calling expireds and for sale by owners. And I remember I called one expired and the person was like, hey, I hate agents and this and that. And I was like, why would I ever call people that hate me? So let me explain something to you. There is a reason why listings expire. I've been in real estate for 20 years. I think my teams have sold, billions of dollars of real estate, including my brokerages. There's a reason that listings expire. And it usually isn't the agent. It could be the agent, but usually you have a pain in the ass seller. They're either overpriced, the property looks like garbage, they won't do anything you tell them to do, they won't accept an offer that comes in. Those are the reasons that listings expire, or they're just challenging or difficult. Now, there are cases where it was just a bad agent, the person didn't market the property properly, you could take it over and you could sell it. And I've personally done that. But usually these are people who are very difficult to work with. Let's talk about for sale by owners. For sale by owners are people that can't stand agents. They think that agents are overpriced. They think that you are not worth the value that you provide. They don't think your fee's worth it. There's a reason they go on the market for sale by owner. They want to do it themselves. Now, a lot of FSBOs go on and list with agents. Yes, that is absolutely true. And a lot of those end up selling and some of those people end up being cool. The problem is, what you are doing, if you say my business plan is to target expireds and for sale by owners for 12 months, is that you are subjecting yourself to beating your head against the wall and finding that golden nugget, the 1 out of 1,000 or 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 500 that may want to work with you. These are not people that are raising their hands saying, I want to work with you. These are people that absolutely do not want to work with you. And it's your job to convince them over time with email drips, with visits, with pop buys, with whatever that you want to work with them. Okay. So here's the thing. Like I said, if you're passionate, if you're like, hey, I really want to help these expired listings, I think I can do it, and I really love for sale by owners, okay, go ahead and do that. But otherwise, if you're a new agent or not a new agent, you should absolutely not do this, okay? What you should do instead is you should figure out who your ideal clients are, who you want to service. I have an ideal client avatar worksheet that you can download for free down in the description, where you can figure out exactly who it is that you want to work with. And then step 2 is you want to create a system of attracting those clients into your business, because you want to work with people that want to work with you. You want to work with your ideal audience. I mean, let me give you an example, guys. Let's say that you started a clothing company, okay? Would you ever go out and market your clothes to people that don't want them, that aren't a good fit for them? You would never do that. It's the same thing in real estate. So when people blindly say, hey, go target expireds and for sale by owners, I just don't get it. I want to work with people that want to work with me. So if I were a new agent today and I wanted to go from 0 to 10,000, in fact, I'm going to make a video about it myself. So make sure you subscribe so you see that video. But anyway, I would follow that exact program, figure out who I want to work with, create a system that's going to attract those people into my business, get in front of those people, whether that's on social media or in person. Talk to people. I'm not saying don't talk to people. I'm not saying blindly post. I'm saying talk to people, right? Later in the video, Brandon actually just does break down the numbers, tells you how many people you have to talk to, and I'll give you the cliff notes that it ends up being about 20 people a day. That's a great number. Go talk to 20 people a day, but talk to the people that actually want to work with you, not people that don't like you.